So I have a lot of male friends, right? And they've come up with this theory, and it's quite interesting to me as a female. They said females are all crazy, especially when they get in a relationship. I don't know where they get that from, but the way I see it as female, we're just emotional creatures. We like to love on you. And I don't see where the crazy part comes from, but you know. Whatever. So the way that the conversation went, me and my homeboy was talking, he said he has a lot of girls clinging on to him. And I said, wait, what are you talking about? He says this one chick, he just got in a relationship, it's been about 2 weeks. And this chick's talking about she loves him.
Polar, I love you so much. You're the only guy for me. I've never met a guy like you. I know we've been dating for just 2 weeks, but still.
What? She what? Okay, well, ladies, let me explain this to you. When you tell a guy you love him way too soon into the relationship, example, 2 weeks, you're putting all your emotions on the table. You're showing him that you're vulnerable. You're not showing a sign of strength. I understand we're emotional creatures and all. I get that. I'm a woman myself. I got the vagina. I understand how you feel. But still, you don't tell no dude you love him very early into the relationship. It gives him a reason to want to leave you very soon. The other part that occurred was giving it up a little bit too early. Sex sells when it comes to you being in a relationship or trying to grab him, but still don't give him all the goods. Don't even give him the goods too early. Make him beg for it. Make him want it. Tell him you're on your period for 3 months straight, then see how he works. I mean, he might cheat on you then. Don't tell him you're on your period, but still. Don't give up so early. Guys are like monkeys. They get bored with the same old tire on the rope situation. So why don't you switch it up every so often, but without going over the top to try and impress them. That way, they don't get bored with you, they don't find you predictable, and they stay with you and don't move on to the next girl. Doesn't that sound awesome? Guys are more laid back and reserved, which means they don't do as much as girls, such as talk on the phone for hours at a time. He may do it in the beginning when he's really just ready to get under your skin and know who you are. So this is what you do. You let him call you, you let him text you, and you let him do most of the talking. Then you do your talking. But you don't keep calling and calling and calling, because he'll stop calling and calling and calling. And that'll just be the end of your wannabe relationship, and you're gonna be crying boo-hoo. But don't cry boo-hoo to me, because I did tell you so. But if you really want to drive him crazy, you can do what Whitney said on NBC. The best way to drive a man crazy isn't by ignoring him, because he finds joy in that. What you do is you keep talking till his ears fall off. That's torture. I'm pretty sure all of the guys are nodding their heads like this, saying yes. Stop telling these females that. I'm not telling them to torture you. I'm just telling them how to get rid of you when they're ready. I guess at the end of the day, us women, we are pretty crazy. We say I love you, we get attached, and we do crazy things to impress you. But what would you do without us? Hump each other? Don't forget 2 things. The question of the day is it so wrong to want a girl who has a job and is in school? Send me your answers and I will definitely post it on the next show. And follow the Princess Show. Huh? Like, hey, won't you put the cookies in the cookie jar, eh? Like, hey, won't you put the cookies in the cookie jar, eh?